Have you ever wondered what would happen if you took a cult classic arcade game and turned it into a high-octane Hollywood movie? Well, that's exactly what Sydney Sweeney and Michael Bay are attempting with OutRun, the retro 1986 Sega racing game. Uh, this collaboration promises either a brilliant success or a complete disaster, depending on how they bring this iconic game to life. Before diving into the heart of this risky project, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay updated on all the latest movie buzz. Sydney Sweeney is known for her dramatic roles in Euphoria and her charming performances in romantic comedies. Uh, but now she's shifting gears quite literally into the world of fast cars and explosions. Um, she's not just starring in this project, but also producing it alongside action maestro Michael Bay, uh, famed for his blockbuster hits like Transformers and Armageddon. Together, they aim to take OutRun, uh, a game about speed and style, and transform it into high energy film. The idea of adapting OutRun feels daring, especially since the original game isn't known for its deep plot or rich narrative. Um, Instead, it's all about the thrill of racing through neon lit streets, the music pumping with a synthwave beat, and an undeniable cool factor. The filmmakers have a lot of room to surprise us with what they create. But there's also a risk that it could fall flat, and then video game adaptations are having a moment with films like the Super Mario Bros. Movie and the TV series The Last of Us. And but Outrun isn't as plot driven as these other projects. The challenge here is uh, creating a compelling film out of something that was never meant to tell a story, right? Um, uh, Whether this move ends up being genius or a catastrophe is still to be seen, but uh, Sydney Sweeney is diving in with full throttle. Um, for Sweeney, this could be a career defining moment who got to. She's already shown her talent in smaller films like Anyone But You and Immaculate, which were successes within their genres. But an action blockbuster like Outrun is a completely different beast. Um, if it works, she could follow in the footsteps of actresses like Margot Robbie, who has gone from indie roles to dominating blockbuster films. But of course, with a larger audience comes higher expectations and greater scrutiny. If the film falls short, the consequences might not be as severe for Michael Bay, who has a long history of hits and misses. This could be, and many women in her career or as a poor reception could tarnish her reputation, especially since she's still building her producing career. Fans were already divided over her role in Anyone But You. So Outrun will need to strike the right chord. But let's not forget, this isn't just about taking a risk. Um, Sweeney is known for breaking out of the typical Hollywood mold. While many actors stick to familiar paths, she's choosing to embrace bold, unconventional projects, and it would racing through fast-paced action and blowing things up. might not be her usual style, but that's what makes it exciting. With Michael Bay's creative input and her determination, OutRun could be the kind of film that shakes up Hollywood and sets a new precedent. Um, in the end, it all comes down to execution.
Yeah, no.
If Sweeney and Bay can find the right balance of thrills and style, they could create something truly memorable. But as with any high-speed chase, it's not guaranteed to be smooth sailing. Uh, let's just hope they don't crash and burn. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.